Yeah. To the last song on this Jethro Tull album. I can say I fully like all all but two songs so far. Maybe one. Because Raising Steam is like the only thing that I'm thinking about after listening to this album so far that I was like, I wasn't really feeling. Everything else has been pretty decent or dope. It's been great or good for the most part. And even Raising Steam, still solid. I just don't. Shut up.
Everybody's jumping on the circus train. Well, some jump high, some jump up again. And the razzmatazz is rolling women folk unveiled. All truths to light, all crosses nailed. Aiming high where the eagle circles, where he keeps his tail feathers clean. And wonders, am I still a free bird? Or just a part of the machine?
Fire!
It's the cover wagons on the road out west. All the dicks in the pockets of the Sunday best. Shaking hands, kissing babies for all that they're worth. Oh, they promise you gold, promise heaven on earth. Still that old bald eagle circles. It's not the first time that he's seen his reflection in the eyes of innocence. He's become just another part of the machine.
That drop into that is fire. That drop into this chorus is crazy.
I wish I had an eagle like you to look up to. He could be my wings to fly in a big bird sky up above the whole machine.
Filthy work. Don't come back. Don't come back. Stay away. Stay away. It's a bad man on that flute. It's a bad man on that flute. Remember that. Right back into the groove. Right back into the groove. Don't fade me out again, please.
of the machine.
Sweet, sweet.
The smart guys aren't running the whole man tried. Up in the mountains where the eagle flies, they wouldn't take that job offered on a plate. They gotta fly with the eagle and he won't wait. Looking down on the smoke on the factories till the truth creeps up unseen. They see themselves in the faces of their children and realize they too are part of the machine.
Them too. Looking at the face of your child.
I wish I had an eagle like you, to wake up to. You could be my wings to fly in a big bird sky. Hey, let's be part of the machine. Part of the machine. Part of the machine. Part of the machine. I wanna be part of the
Nasty work.
machine. I wanna be part of your machine. Part of your machine. Part of your machine.
Oh. Great way to close the album out with the flute bars. I appreciate that. And great way to close out the album on a song with strong content. Because throughout this whole album, the one thing I do give it props on, even though I don't like the Steam song, what's the name of that song is? Raising Steam. Even though I'm not a fan of the Raising Steam song, throughout this whole album, they wasn't wasting words. All this content had a connection to something. Most of the time, the content on this album had a connection to real important subjects and topics to talk on. So I do appreciate that. Them not wasting any content musically. Flawless. 1 through 10. Raising Steam, I don't have a problem with the instrumental at all. Instrumentally, if we talk in this album, instrumentally front to back, if this was an instrumental album, you can press play and not skip a song. And like I said, the whole theme of this album, just what they doing content wise, I appreciate that. So the subject, they didn't waste too many songs on no BS. Every song had some kind of meat and potatoes to it. Strong 4 out of 5 mics. If this was the Source magazine, which I'm the Source magazine now, the Source magazine don't come anymore. The people are the Source magazine, and I'm speaking for myself and the people that know me. 4 out of 5. There's only one song that I didn't like, and it wasn't because of the music. It was because of the vocal performance, and the vocal performance really wasn't that bad. It just wasn't up to the standard of what was going on throughout the album. I'm comparing it to itself. I'm not comparing them outside. I'm comparing it to itself on this album. That's probably the weakest vocal performance on this album. Outside of that song, fire. 5 out of 5 when it comes to instrumentals, musically, musicianship-wise. Composition, arrangement, beautifully composed and arranged musically. Only one song I didn't like. That's only why I'm knocking a point off. Everything else is on point. A real enjoyable listen.